Alright, hello everybody, we are back with GSC 100% Season 2 at Interlagos. We've got new drivers, new teams and new point system for this year, so it could be a rather interesting year. We've also got drop points being implemented as well, so that at the end of the season 2 drivers can drop 2 lots of points that they want, and it just brings everyone closer together if they miss a race or two. So we're just waiting for them to finish off the formation lap and then we can get underway. So this is Chris Cooper's qualifying lap. He crossed the line with only a couple of seconds to go of the session, and he managed to take pole by a very slim margin from Jan Larsen, who thought he'd got this in the bag. So we're just coming around the third corner at the minute, down the back straight. To turn 4 and 5. And back up the hill we go for turn 6, which is a long sweeping right hander, and he actually slides quite wide through there. Into the twisty middle sector of the lap now. It's very easy to lose a lot of time here, as the corners all just flow into one, so if you make a mistake in one corner, you're more than likely make a mistake in another. Final couple of corners for Cooper to go then. Cooper, of course, a new entry this season with his new team of Tiff's motors. The team boss wasn't actually at this race, so quite a few drivers missing on this race who should be returning later on in the season, hopefully next time out. So that was Cooper's qualifying lap, which obviously put him on pole, followed by Jan Larsen, and then it was Dave Ellis and Nick Ovey for Team RLD. 5th went to Nigel Lee, with Richard Strom taking a 6th position. 7th went to Andrew Jones, Adrian Herrera was 8th, and Kramer was 9th. So here we go then, the safety cars pulled off and we'll get ready for the start of Season 2. Which is now, as Larsen gets a good start as well as Cooper. Larsen going down the inside into turn 1, not room. Ellis trying to go right round the outside here though, with bits of bodywork going flying already. Ellis looking to get down the inside of Larsen on the exit of turn 2, is stuck on the outside for turn 3 though. Larsen with a run on Cooper as we come into turn 4. Both of them braking way too late. Larsen's going to go wide. Cooper follows him. Ellis is down the inside of both of them, and Cooper's going to get down the inside of Larsen here for Cooper's round. Ovey barely avoids him, and Kramer's straight into the side of him. Jones in the back of Kramer, taking off Kramer's rear wing. Two teammates already running into each other. Lee, Strom and Herrera somehow made it through. This was on board with Herrera as we come up to turn 4. You can see Lee and Jones going off ahead of us after their contact. And we come around the corner and there's smoke and cars everywhere. Herrera barely makes it through and thinks he's pretty much done, and then Lee comes back down the inside of him. So back with the leaders then, and Ellis and Larsen are reigniting the fight that they had at Taruma at the end of last season. Into the first lap, couple of corners left with Larson leading Ellis. Ovi has some sort of technical issue on the exit of Junção and drops behind Strom, Lee and Herrera. Back to the leaders, and Ellis looks like he could have a run going down the start-finish straight. Larson moves over to defend the inside line, and Ellis pulls out of the slipstream. Can he get around the outside at turn 1? No, it's a bit too far back. Coming onto the back straight as he got a run. He's gaining on Larson very slowly. He's too far back to make a move just yet into turn 4 though. This is on board from Nigel Lee, recovering after barely making it past the first lap incident. He's going around the outside of Richard Strom into turn 1 on lap 2. Herrera now taking the opportunity to overtake Strom, almost running in the back of him at turn 4. We're forced to go around the outside, doesn't gain a position from it. Strom is still looking to get past Lee as well. Strom not giving up on that position. Because Lee's wide actually. That's going to give Strom the place and Herrera's through. Ovi might follow him. Ovi's going down the inside. Bit of body work. Ovi trying to stick it around the outside. Does he manage to do it? He's going to have the inside for the next corner. And yes, he does take the place. Ovi going down the inside of Herrera as well. And he follows him. Herrera losing 2 places in 1 corner. Lee having a look into Junção. Ovi's wide though. Surely this is going to give Lee a chance as they come onto the start-finish straight. Lee's down the inside. Can Ovi hang it around the outside? Herrera's there as well. Going back to Cooper, we can see that Lee, Ovi and Herrera are all bunched up together, but we're going back to the leaders now. As Ellis has got a good run on Larson. Larson's not covered the inside and Ellis pulls out. Almost contact between the two as they turn into the corner. Larson trying to go back around the outside of Ellis now. He's got the inside for turn 3 and holds on to the lead for now. Kramer's just exited the pits after the lap 1 chaos as Ellis pulls into the inside of turn 4. Can't quite make the move though. He might have a chance up the hill though, into turn 6. Still no way through. Back to Herrera, who's currently in 6th place at the minute as Ovi's wide into turn 4. Could be 5th very shortly. Ovi manages to stay ahead though. Ovi's wide again and going off the track and dropping down to 6th behind Herrera. Lee looking to get past Strom now, side by side. But he, oh no, he might make the move here. And he does, diving straight down the inside. Strom gives him a little tap on the exit. This is on board with Chris Cooper in 7th. Catching up to these guys. Looks like Ovi's going down the inside of Herrera. Taking the pit exit and a bit more, kicking up the dirt. Cooper's also got a run, he's going down the inside of Ovi. They're going to be 3 wide into the first corner. Contact between Cooper and Herrera. But Cooper still manages to pick up a place. Got 3rd to 6th here, all in one group. 3rd to 7th even. Well, with over down the inside of Strom into turn 4. Will he finish it at turn 5? Yeah. He's going to have to go around the outside here. And Cooper looks to be following. Cooper doesn't make it. Ovi does just. On board with Cooper. Later on in the lap he finally gets a chance to get past Strom. And around the outside of turn 1 he goes. Cooper's now got a run on Ovi at Lee. Looked like he was quite deep into the corner there, which forced Ovi to brake there slightly. Cooper's going to try and get around the outside of both of them. No, only Ovi so far. He doesn't complete the move though. Or does he? He's down the inside. Ovi not giving up, but it looks like he has lost the position for now. Will he have a run on the start-finish straight? If he's got pushed to pass, he might do. He's certainly looking to pick up the place back from Cooper. Will he get it around the outside of turn 1? Not quite. Not quite. Cooper looking to have a go at Lee. He's going around the outside. The traffic there may have just helped him. Still hanging it around the outside. Strom looked like he ran wide on the exit of that corner actually. Cooper looking to get past Lee but still can't find a way. Although he's got a good exit on that corner. Could he get around the outside here? Coming up to the third and final sector. Not quite room yet. As Cooper got pushed to pass though. He certainly got a run on Lee. And down the inside into turn 1. Does he get it slowed down? No he doesn't, because Lee's straight back down the inside for turn 2. But Ovi's got a run now. Coming out of turn 3 onto the back straight. Can he make the move into turn 4 though? That's the question. A bit too far back. Cooper with another good exit. Looks like he's closing up on Lee here. Ovi braking on the grass, that's not going to help, and Cooper's done the same. I think they're both very wide. Cooper's still wide. And Cooper spins straight across the front of Ovi. And there goes Herrera and Strom as well, so that's Cooper back down to 7th. Oh no, Strom didn't quite get through to his 6th. Herrera was a bit out of shape there. Cooper looks like he could have lost this, and he has done. He's gone around again. Second spin in not even a complete lap. That's definitely let Strom through that time. Back with the leaders, we've not seen these for a while, as Addis has got a good slipstream to pull out to the outside of turn 1. Larsson's going to try and defend turn 1 and 3 on the inside. He'll have the outside for turn 2, and he still managed to stay there for turn 3. I think Ellis may just have this though. And Ellis takes the lead. Larson looks to be coming back. Outbreaks Ellis with turn 4. Can he get it slowed down? He got it slowed down and he's still on the outside. Slight contact between the two. Ellis manages to hold on to the lead for now though. But for how long? Larson looking to get down the inside here. He seems to be quicker than Ellis at this point. He could have a run going across the start finish straight. He should have pushed to pass. But I don't think he does. Meanwhile, Ovi has got a run on Nigel Lee. He's coming from quite a long way back as well. Brakes for turn 1 and doesn't quite have the pace to get alongside Lee, although we might do now because Lee was deep into turn 1, causing him to be way too tight for turn 2, and Ovi tries around the outside of him at turn 3. Lee's already coming back though. Can he get it down the inside into this corner? He's alongside, but Ovi runs it around the outside and stays in third. Cooper laughing Kramer, and Kramer runs into him not once but twice in the same corner. Not sure what that was about, and I don't think that would have helped Cooper's already ill-handling Chevrolet. Cooper now up to Richard Strom. Down the inside he goes, and that's him up into 6th, but no he's not because he spun it again. And now he's going to have to lap Kramer as well. Larson having another look at Ellis into turn 1, across the start finish straight we go. He's on the outside. Contact between the two as they turn in. Ellis looks to be a bit deep for turn 2. Can Larson capitalise on that? Doesn't look like it. Ellis retains his lead for now, back with Cooper. And it looks like he could be down the inside of Strom here, who just outbraked himself. Does Cooper manage to keep it pointing in the right direction this time? He does. Ovi looking to get past Lee. Into turn 1 once again. In fact, Lee's got past Ovi again at some point. But Ovi's managed to retake the place in a very similar move to what we saw a few minutes ago. It's almost a sense of deja vu as Lee gets a run into turn 4, but he's a bit further back this time and can't challenge Ovi. Or can he? He looks like he's got a better exit here actually. Can he get around the outside? No. Not much room for him to overtake in this section of the track. Now we're back to the leaders again. Advertising board in the middle of the track there, that's not ideal. Ellis even taking a lot of the pit entry road to try and get a good run across the start finish straight. Larson a bit too far back to challenge into turn 1 this time though. Ellis moving over to defend the inside line. Larson trying to stay in the slipstream, and does he put it down the inside for turn 4? No, he doesn't. He thinks better of it. Looks like he's got a better exit through the corner though. Larson looking to be the quicker of the two front runners at the minute. Can he get it crossed over for the inside for this corner? He's having a look. It'll be the outside for the next one though, and I think Ellis will hold on to it, yeah. Lizzie Larson is still looking for a way through. Any chance he can get, he's going to take it. A bit out of the shape coming out of there as well. And back up the hill we go to finish another lap. Will Larson challenge again as they come into turn 1? Ellis not taking such a tight line this time, but Larson's got a good run going here. Ooh, does he get it braked? Enough, he does. Running in the back of Ellis whilst doing so, mind you. Looking to get down the inside here, but there's no room. Ellis once again covering the inside line. Larson outbrakes him around the outside. Can he manage to stay there though? That's the question, because he'll have the inside for the next corner if he does. No, he's not. Oh wait, or has he? Looks like he could. Nope. Yes. Nope. Barely enough room to fit a car there. Larson choosing to find a better way through. These two have been at it the entire race once again. Slight contact there. That's not going to help Larson's challenge, as we are now with Cooper on Herrera for what is 6th place at the minute. It'll be 5th if Cooper manages to get past Herrera. It looks like he has done around the outside of the final corner. And comfortably ahead before they've even got to turn 1. He's outbraked himself slightly, but it's all good. He's up into 5th now then. Larson still wants the lead. Once again, it looks like he's got a good run through that corner. And he's going for the inside line as well. He's got the space this time. Runs Ellis out onto the curb. Does he manage to retake the lead? He does. Or else he's coming back though. Larson left a bit of a gap there. And Ellis is coming back again. This time he is well down the inside. Contact between the two. Can Larson keep it on the inside for the next corner? He has done. And he's still not giving up, he's doing down the inside again. Slight bit of contact between the two. On the exit of the corner. Looks like Larson's going to keep that for now. Or is he? Because Ellis has already passed him before they've even got to the first corner. Wasn't expecting that, he must have used push to pass. Larson having another luck. It seems to be Larson's favourite place for overtaking at the minute, this first sector. And then down here into turn 4 he has the inside line this time, but no way through at the minute. Up the hill we go again. Larson almost on the grass there. still can't find... Well, he's managed to find a way through, we just can't hold on to that lead at the minute. A bit later on, and it looks like Larson is coming from a long way back here for turn 1. He manages to get down the inside, but he's not got the inside for turn 3. He's got good drive though. Alice was on the curb slightly there, that's going to cost him a bit of momentum. Alice moving way over to the left hand side of the track, leaving Larson no choice but to try and get around the outside. And he's still hanging around the outside here. And yes, he's finally got the position, or has he? Because he's gone wide. He manages to get the door closed before Alice can get his nose back down the inside. There really is nothing to choose between these two. Got Kramer up ahead. He's going to be lapped very soon. Kramer not really managing to come back after his incident on that one with Cooper. And is closing way up under braking there. Is he going to have a run down the start finish straight again? Looks like he might do. Slowly but surely gaining. Doesn't lunge back as far as Larson did, but changes his mind and does so anyway. So Addis back into the lead. And Larson with a run coming out of turn 3. Can Larson get beat down the inside? He's alongside. Addis will have to give him the space now. And Larson's back in the lead. So many lead changes between these two in this race so far. Addis with a run again. But nothing he can do yet. They're rapidly gaining on Kramer here. Larson a bit out of shape there as well. Wonder if Kramer's going to give Addis a chance. No, he's not, because Kramer's way out the way already. Could this be a chance for Addis here? Jones is recovering on the right hand side of the track. Just gives the leaders enough room. Addis looked to be a bit sideways there. Up the hill we go again. Addis will be looking to get a run on Larson here. He's a long way back this time. Surely he's not going to have the opportunity to challenge into turn 1. Close is way up under braking yet again. Almost running in the back of Larson. So time for the second round of pit stops then. Second and final round of pit stops, I should say. It will be a pit stop battle between Larson and Addis. Addis is out of shape there. That's going to give Larson some breathing space. Into the pit lane and up the hill. And Addis is slowing down, and Addis has stopped. No, Addis can't get up the hill, he's out of fuel. And nobody's nowhere to give him a nudge like Addis did to him in Rio last year. So the first race, and already Addis has retired. Which isn't exactly what he wanted. Cooper is about to end his assault on Lee by the looks of things, with Lee running wide into turn 4 there. Because Cooper managed to hang it around the outside here. Seems to be doing so far. Still on the outside. And as to come into any sort of decent braking zone, Cooper has the inside line and takes third away. So Lee, that one mistake has cost Lee a podium finish here. And that was pretty much how it remained. Larson had a carefree drive to the end. Or trouble-free drive, I should say. Ovi should have been finishing second, but as we onboard for Cooper now in third, Ovi has actually run out of fuel on the last corner, which means Cooper takes second right at the last minute. Ovi is third and Lee is fourth. Ovi probably not going to be too happy about that one. Herrera comes home to pick up a good point. Hall in fifth. That could be one of Herrera's best results actually. Strom coming in sixth. Good drive from both Herrera and Strom in this race. Jones is going to be seventh, letting Larson past as he does so. And the final points position of the race in 8th went to Kramer. And the only retirement in the end was Dave Ellis. So there you have it. That was a rather explosive start to the second season of GSC 100% by RCL, I must say. I thoroughly enjoyed that race, and if that's anything to go by for the rest of the season, it could be a very interesting one, especially if Cooper can repeat his pace that he had here today. Join us next week for Brasilia.